1. Cameraman's not ready. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? I'm Heath Pearson. This is Patrick Inferna, our resident Cosmos Ultra, and my friend, and your friend, and friend of everybody in the world. But Pat, part of being friends is being honest with each other. Your picks weren't very good last week. But before we talk about last week, guys, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned on how to win these, because I want to keep them, but I'm going to give them to you guys. But first, Pat, let's talk about retirement. There are players in the game that won't be in the game any longer, or very much longer. Philip Lahm leaving at the end of the season.
Respect.
Frank Lampard has announced his retirement.
Trash, but only at City.
And Freddie Adu has been released by the Portland Timbers.
Well, not released, right? He was on trial and it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I guess he's released from the trial. This is like, I don't know, 14 or 15 clubs now in his career.
I feel bad. I just feel bad.
I feel bad as well. If you were in, say, his position, for example, and you decided to stop playing, what would be your announcement, or what would you do to celebrate or move on from your career?
The difference between me and Freddie, and you, of course, is that I am in the peak of my playing career. I'm 24 years old. I've got a lot of clubs looking at me. I don't have an agent, and I'm still learning how to play. So.
And nobody's picking up on that?
A couple clubs.
And
Kick SC.
Kick SC? Are you on a contract with Kick SC and Kick?
No, I'm sorry. I was meant to say Kick SC is trying to cut me as well. So.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Well, Pat, let's get back to the predictions then. So last week, you got 3 right. I got 5 right, which was 5 for 5, meaning 100% correct.
Congratulations.
You got 60% correct.
3, which is pretty good.
A week after getting 0 correct.
Yes, a huge improvement. I feel like you guys are making me feel like
so
I had a really.
Is this about self-growth, or is this about us
For me, it's about self-growth.
So you're not actually competing.
I'm a B team.
So we're basically on the same. Yeah.
I'm a developmental squad. You're playing for result. I'm happy with what I got.
All right, fair enough. Well, let's get to this week's pick 6. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, this is my week.
All right, Pat, for pick number 1, we've got PSG taking on Barcelona. PSG is at home, and remember, this is first leg only, guys. There's a lot that goes into this. It's not like a regular league match or normal predictions. You've got away goals that are hugely important. You've got who's playing at home, who's playing away, when the day of the week is, what their weekend schedule are. They have so much to manage in this. We've got this match happening where the last 3 times Barcelona have won, and they've played each other quite a bit. Barcelona have dominated this matchup. So Pat, who are you going with in leg 1?
I am definitely going with Barcelona. I'm picking Messi, Suarez, Neymar to just totally defeat PSG, home and away. Who are you picking?
I'm going to go with Barcelona also. I almost said PSG for a second there. I mean, they do have Draxler. He's been good, kind of brought some life to them. Cavani's been very, very good as well at missing big chances, but now he has Draxler to support him. They don't have Ibrahimovic anymore. But I'm going with Barcelona because, again, this is Champions League. They know how to manage it. And I know it's the first leg away, but I just can't see Barcelona losing that one and then winning the second one. I see them winning both because while PSG is good, they're not even first place in their domestic league. So how are they going to beat Barcelona even at home?
Agreed.
They couldn't beat Monaco at home.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
You're picking to just kind of make sure that you beat me. I can tell.
I'm competing with you. You're competing against yourself.
You're afraid of my picks.
Which means we both win. Am I right?
You just. With pick number 2, we have Portuguese champions Benfica playing against Dortmund, who scored 21 goals in the group stage, which is insane. Who are you picking in this one?
I'm going with a draw. Okay. Initially, I was going to go with Dortmund, right? Because they've scored a ton of goals. They've got players like Aubameyang. They've got Royce. They've got our boy Christian Pulisic. They've just got they're stacked, and they keep on signing more and more young talent. Then I saw that Jonas had scored as many goals as he had for the club. That they're still in first place, and yeah, they've had a few slip-ups, and they're getting caught by Porto in the league, but I kind of went each way, but I'm actually settling on a draw. And I hate draws because that means you're going to watch the game and hope for a draw, which makes it so boring, but I'm doing it. Who do you have in this one?
I'm going to go with Dortmund here. I just think their attack is so venomous between Dembele and those 5 assists in the group stage, and Aubameyang, like you said, Marco Royce and Pulisic. Pulisic maybe isn't going to be playing that huge of a role, but I like this Dortmund team to win this first leg.
Actually, when you start saying all that stuff out loud, I start to get really nervous about that team that they have on the field. They have a lot of really.
Are you getting
players.
nervous?
I am actually getting nervous. To play into
you
the draw.
losing some confidence in your pick?
I mean, my heart says Dortmund. My head says Benfica. They're at home. It's a 2-legged affair. They have to know what they're doing.
Hey, you already made your pick, man.
That's why I'm going with the draw, because Dortmund's totally comfortable with the draw. When they go at home, that's
totally
that's
comfortable. Are you?
Yeah, I'm totally comfortable. My hands sweat naturally like this. All right, Pat. Pick number 3, FC Bayern München against my boys Arsenal. You know, I see you laughing right now. This happens every year somehow. And somehow every year, Bayern Munich wins. It's not somehow. They're just better than Arsenal. They're more strategic. They handle things better. But that's over 2 legs. We're talking about leg number 1. Who are you going with?
Yeah, no fucking way I'm picking Arsenal. Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I'm going with Bayern.
We don't really need to explain that to this crowd. They already know.
Thomas Mueller has gone 999 minutes without a goal. Coach says it's team first. Probably scoring the first minute against Arsenal. He's an Arsenal killer.
And he will be again. Pick number 4, the champions Real Madrid are playing Napoli at home. Who are you picking in this one?
Real Madrid. Cool. Real Madrid are at home. They are, I mean, every time that they slip up or lose a game, we all talk about, oh, are they in distress, or they lose 2 in a row and we say the whole world's coming to an end and stuff like that, but they're not going to lose at home to Napoli. Napoli are good. They score a ton of goals. Obviously, they lost Higuain and everybody's like, oh, wow, they lost probably one of the best goal scorers in Europe, but then they've scored a bunch of goals. They're top scoring in Serie A, and so I could see them getting that away goal, but once Real Madrid score 1, they're going to score multiple. Totally. The homie Ronaldo, he still plays there, right?
I think so. He's thinking about retirement.
Yeah, I'm going with Real Madrid pretty clearly. This is probably my most confident pick. Who are you going with?
Yeah, same. I dig this Napoli side too. Watching them in Serie A score all these goals is super rad, but this is one of those games where Ronaldo's going to come out and like score a hat trick. It's going to be a Real Madrid win.
All right, Pat, for pick number 5, we're going back in time to a game that's actually happening this weekend. Liverpool are hosting Tottenham. Tottenham are unbeaten in 9 games. Liverpool haven't won one yet this year in the league. That's since January 1. Who do you got?
I keep picking Liverpool on the show to do great things, and they keep burning me. And you know I hold grudges. I hold grudges against the teams I pick, so I'm definitely going Spurs.
And your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, but okay. Spurs have Harry Kane, Dele Alli, amazing team, unbeaten in 9. Definitely going with Spurs. Let's get out of this one quick. Huh?
All right, I'm fine. I'm going with Liverpool because they're at home. Mane's back. Matip, hopefully his controversies are behind him and the team is kind of back together again. And I always feel like you have to wait till you play against another team like Tottenham who are on a run, and you can sort of play killers to their title chances and also get your season back on track. I'm going with Liverpool in this one. 3 points at home.
Does your current girlfriend watch this show?
I hope not.
Either way, we're going to get 2 viewers, right?
And with pick number 6, we're going down to Liga MX, the Clásico Tapatío in Guadalajara between Atlas and Chivas. It features some El Tri mainstays like Rafa Marquez, Alan Pulido, and cool fun fact, legend has it the first time these teams ever played, Atlas won 18-0. I know we have a lot of Chivas fans that watch this show. They probably don't want to hear about that, but that's absurd. Who are you picking to win this?
I'm sure the Chivas fans don't want to hear that, but what Chivas fans do want to hear is in 1955, Chivas were winning 5 or 6-0. I think it was 5-0. And at the game was so boring that the goalkeeper from Chivas, who was bored and had nothing to do and was being like hounded by the fans the whole time, went and took a magazine and was seen leaning against the post reading a magazine in a game just to take the piss out of the fans, which is pretty rad. Which is why I'm going with Chivas, because Chivas are the middle class club, the proletarians of Mexico, as opposed to Atlas, supposed to be upper class. You should associate with that.
Just because we've been kind of close in picks and like just for a chance to get ahead, I'm gonna go with Atlas because I think Rafa Marquez is horrifying. You played with him, right?
I played with him. I should have. Man, I forgot. Now I'm being disloyal to.
You hate your
my
friend?
life's army.
I'm going with Atlas. Just because.
All right, guys, that is our pick 6 for this week. Get into the comments and let us know what your pick 6 is. And also, to win these boots, go on to Snapchat, follow me at Heath Pierce, and write the word Tapatío. And I'm going to select one random winner. I'm going to send these to you. You're going to enjoy these beautiful new Flyknit boots that are the greatest thing in the world. And in the meantime, comment, like, and subscribe. And Pat and I and everybody here at Kick will see you guys later.